hundreds of years, fabulous riches had accumulated behind the walls of Sodom and Gomorrah, cities of sin and unspeakable vice. And the lust for power and wealth had now reached the ever-threatening desert tribes, whose most powerful chief was the king of the Helamites.
Even with your prince's estimate of officers loyal to him, our combined attack against Sodom must await the return of my cavalry. Tell your prince I look forward to the day we spill the blood of our enemies.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Be careful of Sodomite patrols!
Messenger. She may talk.
We must get word to His Highness. Allah!
While treason and intrigue were perpetrated in Sodom and Gomorrah, in the desert, a peaceful people, the Hebrews, wandered in search of forage for their herds and crops for themselves. Amongst these Hebrews was the tribe of Abraham. And the land was not able to bear them that they might dwell together, for their numbers were great. So Abraham said unto Lot, if you will take the left hand, then I will go to the right. Or if you depart to the right hand, then I will go to the left. And then Lot chose and journeyed east with all his people toward the valley of the Jordan.
Go back to Lot. Maybe he'll carry you.
If indeed it is your will that my people walk these weary miles, please help me not to show fatigue. Give us strength in the time ahead to overcome the misery of our bodies, the dryness in our throats. Please help us endure the fear that eats at our hearts.
The journey was long and weary. Thirst, hunger, and exhaustion came unto Lot's people. And so did the loss of hope that spread amongst them the seed of dissension.
Lot says it's only for the sick to drink. Aren't you sick, Isaac? Do you feel well? Rip them open. Go on. Let the cold water rush over your hands, your face. Let it wet your lips, fill your mouth.
No, don't, please.
Then when Lot gets angry, you say, but Lot, dear Lot, can't you see I'm sick? I die for water. Take it.
No.
Go on. Take it.
No.
Yeah, take
please
it.
Don't. No.
Go on.
No.
Trouble now. Wait, Isaac, wait!
Please. I want a drink. I'm sick, Lot. I'm sick. It was put here for the sick. Please, Lot, give me a drink, please.
Help him.
But who made him sick? Who goaded him so he lost control?
I say Lot did. I say we turn back.
Turn back? When we are almost within a few days, even a few hours of our destination?
I say Lot is not fit to lead us. We've suffered enough.
It's not our custom to settle such matters with a weapon.
Give the word to turn back.
The council has empowered Lot to be our leader, Melchior. It is your place to obey.
That staff belongs in my hand. It's my place to lead.
As Melchior burns for action, I suggest he come ahead with me. We'll find out how far we still have to go. Come on. Water.
Come, let's drink.
Wait. Where there's water, there is also danger.
No. Let them approach. What are you doing here?
We've come looking for water.
You will find none at the oasis. Not since the drought 3 years ago. You're Hebrews, aren't you?
Yes.
Our patrols have told us for weeks that you were coming. They said that your men were bearded. But you're clean-shaven. Why?
Our men go clean-shaven when they're in mourning.
Really? For whom? A favorite, perhaps.
A wife.
A wife. There is always someone to take the place of a wife, no?
How far is it to water? Many of my people are sick for want of it.
It may not just be water they need. They may also need salt.
Salt? But salt creates thirst.
It is a secret as old as my city. When one is overcome by weakness from the sun's heat, one needs salt. Unfortunately, I've traded all mine for those slaves, you see. I bought them for the queen. They're worth 4 times their weight in salt.
Poor creatures.
Am I a poor creature, too? Does your heart ache for me? I'm a slave, too. Chief of the queen's body slaves.
But for one human to own another is wrong. Evil.
Evil? How strange you are. Where I come from, nothing is evil. Everything that gives pleasure is good.
Well, where do you come from?
There? Not far. Just ahead. Sodom and Gomorrah.
Citizens of Sodom and Gomorrah, beware. Your sins cry out for extermination. You buy men and women as if they were just a stone. Treat them only as implements for your pleasure or machines to work. Even as you whip and force them to mine your miraculous deposits of pure white salt, only to increase the power and wealth of your infamous cities. Yes, your power and wealth rests on salt, and your salt is bought with the blood of slaves. Hear me, O people of Sodom.
It's only Alabias, the old clown. Close his mouth. I must warn the prince. Yah! Yah!
Yeah, yeah!
And someday they will destroy you, just as your bloody prince would destroy even his own sister.
Silence, old man. You dare blaspheme against the queen's brother?
Who is he to command loyalty, and you to speak of it? You, who monopolize that one commodity more valuable in all Africa than gold, salt, who use this precious stuff to keep your cruel fingers tight on the heartstrings of a whole continent, who trade your salt for jewels, perfumes, or slaves, the hideous appetites of your queen and your infamous prince, her brother.
I only hope that we came in time. She has not yet arrived.
It was well done to come so fast. You shall be rewarded.
Yet it's enough to call for other methods, more subtle perhaps. Betrayal. A great defeat on the field of battle that would disgrace her. Then her murder would be hailed as a supreme act of patriotism.
And he who kills her, the next king of Sodom and Gomorrah.
My sister. She thinks herself as strong a leader as a man might be. But she has a little cautious woman's mind. I could create a state, a nation, an empire. She seeks to conserve only what we have. Our two joined cities.
Here she is, stupid creature.
Tama! Tama! Up here. Don't worry. I'll protect you. Don't worry.
Quiet.
What message did he give you for me?
That the arrival of the Hebrews makes a difference. That time is not yet. I said quiet. Breathe deeply. Breathe, I said. He's blind. Blind? What a wonderful idea. So delightfully imaginative. It makes the whole affair more interesting. An excellent refinement, Malik. That should certainly make the disloyal slut talk.
Utter the name that my sister wishes to know. And your sisters will die.
You let them watch and I shall utter it. Of all my slaves, you were my favorite. Weren't you happy with me? Not even grateful? What information did you take to the Helamite camp? Since when did murderers set themselves up as judges? Since when did traitors have the right to question? Who sent you there? Whoever it is, I prefer to leave them still alive. My legacy to your majesty and Sodom. Lock it.
Tamar the slave. No.
Quickly, Arno! Quickly, it's better that way.
No.
Have pity on me, Arno. I will feel less pain.
No.
Have pity on me, Arno. The name Tamar. Please, Arno. Please. She will die silent. Kill the rest of the litter. Speak. Tell me the name. Who sent you to the Helamites? Speak before it's too late. Speak. Of all of them, this animal is the most delicate compliment to your taste. Thank you, Your Majesty. Proud, too. The first since yourself, Ildis, to suppress all outcry. I admire pride.
It best not please you too much. If one is to take Tana as an example, the life expectancy of the Queen's favorites is distressingly brief.
You say you met them, these Hebrews? That's more than my brother has done. Yet he hasn't ceased to warn me against them for weeks. I wonder why.
You can see for yourself the Hebrews are untrustworthy. They're fanatics who'll do anything to propagate their faith. And you tell me they're not dangerous.
Dangerous? Dangerous to whom?
To us.
Didn't you say they went unarmed?
The ones I saw, yes.
I'd very much like to see for myself why you think them such a menace. When my plans are perfected, we shall visit them.
I live, my dear sister, only to obey your orders.
As always, he thinks no further than the point of his sword. He thinks of these people as a physical threat. In a physical sense, their presence can be useful in the event of an attack from the Helamites, let's say. In time of peace, they live in useful employment. Slaves of the soil.
As slaves, no. Their leader, Lot, believes that for one human being to own another is wrong.
If they own no slaves, they must be very poor.
Poor? Yes, of course. But they don't seem to know that they're poor.
If that man Lot chooses not to own slaves, that is his affair. But it's not always possible to avoid becoming one. Particularly when tempted by tricks as old as sweet Sodom, as long-lived as Gomorrah. How often, even in our own marketplace, have we heard, but the Hebrews keep their word. The Hebrews can be trusted. Yes, between ourselves and that great empire my brother dreams of, stand the Hebrews with their newborn religion. And between the Hebrews and the world, only Sodom. And you, Ildis, are you afraid of being my favorite?
That Jordan!
For our faith will meet its bitterest test.
No Hebrew must go into those cities. No, not even near them. Give the order, no one is to cross the river.
No one cross the river! No one!
My two fine, courageous daughters. Our long pilgrimage is finally over. You warn our people not to drink too much, huh? Oh, thank you, Lord, for our deliverance. And I humbly beg you to show me what we must do now.
Seems still alive.
What dreadful blasphemy. Dead and dying men, white bones under the Lord's bright sky and his sweet sun. Don't move. You'll be all right. We'll take care of you. Here, drink. Slowly. What is this place?
The graveyard for the slaves of Sodom and Gomorrah. The flesh from these bones was the clay that built those iniquitous cities.
Chosen people. Or so they call themselves.
Chosen by who? Stop. You were right, Cindy. When it's dressed in homespun, one tends to take crudity for virtue.
So long as one doesn't mistake it for weakness.
Stop.
Warn our people, no one is to cross the river. No one.
Except you lot. You must negotiate for us. Be careful, Lot.
Don't worry.
My son and I were the slaves of the Queen. We've been ordered to carry you across.
I have my own 2 legs.
Please. So we may talk. You have no slaves?
No. We're only servants ourselves. Servants of Jehovah.
If my son and I could escape to you, will you give us sanctuary?
I would. Thank you. Your Majesty.
Lot, leader of the Hebrews. Of all places to choose from, what was there here that made you journey across the desert?
I'd heard the land was fertile.
For what, your crops? Or your religion?
For both, perhaps.
If this land were yours, would you and your people be prepared to fight for it?
You may find the nomadic tribes are far from friendly.
We are not warriors. But we would fight to defend what is ours.
Then make it yours. All this valley for 100,000 talents of grain a year for, say, 10 years?
It's only fair to warn you that the land is barren and dry.
We could not possibly meet the price.
75,000 talents a year, no less.
50.
Agreed.
For, say, 7 years?
Still agreed.
My daughter Shua brings a gift for your Majesty to seal the bargain.
To dry your legs.
Then let me give you a gift in return. This female slave. Ildith,
I will not go. I'd rather die. Is this why I was schooled? To live here with herdsmen? In huts of stinking hide?
You were schooled to do whatever pleased my whim.
Your Majesty, I must refuse. It is against our principles to own another human being.
Is it also against your principles to liberate them? Goodbye. Good fortune.
Walk faster. Come.
There's going to be trouble, Negro. Well,
Father.
Yeah. The women, especially the wives, are reluctant to accept this woman.
She's an ex-Sodom slave. But I shall point out from the altar of the tabernacle the need for hospitality.
Thank you, Negro.
We dressed her as you have ordered, Lot. She complains of the fit, but I have told her that she will get used to it, even as the rest of us.
Thank you, Ruth.
As you ordered, Lot. Well, aren't you even going to look at me? Exquisite, isn't it? And so soft to the skin. Do you find it more becoming than the silks I wore when I came here?
For its purpose, yes.
What purpose? A bird wears bright feathers to attract other birds. Look at this. Or don't you agree with me?
Not at all. Women wear clothes to shelter them from the sun, to protect them from the cold.
That explains the fit. You Hebrews confuse clothes with pants.
Oh, yes, they're loose. That's to leave the limbs free to work.
What work?
A woman's work. To cook, to spin, glean, follow the harvesters.
And you say slavery is against your principles?
Yes, it is.
And yet you want me to do work that no slave of my class has ever done before.
To work is the price of freedom. To support your own needs. Be able to determine how and where you will work. To own yourself.
If it means sunburned face, coarse sand, rough and dirty clothes like these, then let me be a slave in Sodom.
Let me too, if it means perfumes and silks like these. Feel it, Father, like an angel's wing. And the shoes, see the lovely shoes. You'll need these when they're dry.
How dare you appear in clothes like that? What would your mother have said?
And what would she have said to see the woman who owned these clothes in our tent? We all know why you took her in. No need for a man who has lost his wife to be ashamed of that.
Impudent!
You're forgetting that your father is the leader. The first thing I learned as a slave was that a leader can do no wrong.
By your sister's word, this land is ours. They reached it, they're free. Return them! No.
Wait! Cease fighting!
Ishmael! Would you kill a helpless man? Would you? Well?
Help him.
And you. Tell your queen that we'll care for her brother until he's well enough to ride back alone.
Sure. Take him to our tent.
And also tell her that these men are now free. We grant them sanctuary. And now, get off our land.
Return to Sodom!
The Sodomites will never forgive you for this.
We have no need to fear the Sodomites. We're servants of the Lord. We're here on God's business. It is they who should fear us.
The elders and Lot are offering a prayer to Jehovah, and they ask that he help us in our new venture.
It's better we ask for swords, spears, lances. They don't yet understand. The Sodomites are your enemies. Dangerous, ruthless.
Be careful of this asteroid. No matter how swiftly he speaks, be wary of him.
I'm in your thoughts a good deal, aren't I?
No,
Even at night.
not at all.
Tell me, do you think of me often? Is my skin still as soft as the first day you bathed me? Does my hair smell as sweet? Does your hand still tremble?
My father told me to care for you. I obey him, nothing more.
Not even at night? Tent walls are thin, and you sleep so close. I hear you. Your words are most interesting.
What words? What words?
Should I really tell you? Should I?
Why are you this way? What is it? Your skin. The odor of your hair. Why can't I stop feeling?
To stop feeling is to die. You're too young for that. Remember your dream last night. The answer lies there.
And he didn't even tell you he was leaving.
No.
Why should he?
He only stayed to amuse himself. Remember how Ildith looked when she first came? Those are the women he is used to.
That should be wide enough. That should withstand any pressure.
How long will it take?
If our people work as hard as Eber here, we'll be ready for spring planting.
A present for the Queen of Sodom. How pleased she should be to see this very ground turn green.
The promised land for every slave in Sodom.
Do you see this root? Well, this root grows wild all over the hills here. And when you cut it, like this, it bleeds. And we use the juice to dye the nails, like this. You see? The more you use, the darker it gets. And
Now what's going on?
the girl had feet like an animal, so I was showing her.
So I see. Sure. The hour is late. Stock need watering.
You see? My father doesn't want me to be attractive. Why can't Malab take care of the stock?
Must she do your work as well as hers? Along with you. My daughters are attractive enough as nature made them. They need no adornment to make them more so.
Perhaps the best artifice to ever man. You know, there must be a charm about the flesh and the skin sunburned, fresh from the wind. That we in Sodom never realized.
You think so?
Oh,
See, the dirt floor has its advantages. If that had been marble, this pretty thing would have broken.
how strange.
Huh?
Let me see the other hand. Let's go near the light where I can see better. You haven't the hands of a farmer at all.
Why not?
You have the hands of an important man. Your lifeline, it's long and clear. My lifeline is short. That means I shall die very young.
Do you mean say you believe in such things?
Why don't you?
We believe only God knows our future. And that belief gives us a faith that moves mountains. Soon, you'll see that faith create something that will transform this whole land. And when you see that creation rise against the sky, then perhaps you'll come to share our faith.
And after that fine speech, you're going to sleep outside?
No. In the tent of Ishmael.
Of course, I should have remembered. Here it's warm, comfortable. Too comfortable, perhaps? And you have to set a good example to the men of the tribe. Even though you wanted to stay here, you wouldn't dare, would you?
Good night.
You're more of a slave to your beliefs than any slave in Sodom.
I still can't understand why you don't act immediately.
Patience. Patience. I hear your sister has new allies.
Allies? The Hebrews live in tents of skin. Their camps unfortified. Their men go unarmed.
Oh? I was informed that even the Queen's brother was unhorsed by them.
Mere chance. They're a peaceful people.
Still, I intend to appraise with my own eyes the strength of these peaceful people. All things must wait their proper moment. I've trained lepers to hunt. I can tell from the pull of the leash when the animal is ready to spring. That moment is not quite yet.
I await your Majesty's pleasure.
To me! To me! Oh, no, to me!
That's all. Have you seen my brother?
No, Your Majesty.
So, in short, we must maintain a constant alert and gain as many converts as possible. When the attack comes, we must be able to throw our entire strength against the Queen's forces.
Gentlemen, how pleasant to see so many of my loyal officers so sure of our defenses that they can afford to while away their time in my father's favorite game, playing it here before his mortal remains. You do him and our other ancestors the kind of honor they would have relished. Get out.
We were not as idle as you would think.
No. More to the point, have your officers discovered why the Hebrews spend their time in that dusty quarry?
Oh, yes. Just before you entered, I was suggesting, only a theory, of course, that those huge blocks of granite which have puzzled us so much are for a temple to propitiate the voracious god of theirs.
Best to make sure. Hear their first request for salt. Mind, they sign pledges to pay for every grain they need. You might find our guileless Ilda of use to you. Ask her what they build.
A visit to the Hebrew camp? How pleasant.
Ah, yes. Lot's young daughter. I must say that at times, you men make me envy your freedom of activity.
And nothing else?
Many things. As you, alone perhaps, are well aware. Sweetest brother. Oldest and dearest enemy of all. You drew blood.
And now?
of you, attention! Loyal subjects, citizens old and new, to the good word of the Hebrews that today we see reaffirmed by this final payment from their great and illustrious leader, Lot. First against the Helamites, first in justice. I hereby appoint him advisor to myself, First Minister of Sodom.
My eternal gratitude to your majesty.
To peace and goodwill. Long may it reign between our two peoples, even as her majesty reigns over us.
Are the guards? The guards. How many on duty now?
Only 2. The slaves are ready.
Were I to perform some great service for you, would I be restored to my rightful eminence?
He is best rewarded who first serves, and then asks. There was a time, Lot, when your wife could dance as they do now. Attention! Quiet all! An attempt has just been made by certain ex-slaves to help their friends escape. However, thanks to the loyalty of our new Hebrew citizens, they and their benefactors have been captured.
Bring them forward!
Bring oil. Have the fire wheel lit.
No! As leader of the Hebrew people, I invoke the laws of sanctuary. But your people refuse them sanctuary.
They slam the doors in their faces.
That's to be killed. Refuse the silence. What is this?
This man, at least, he is a Hebrew. If he has broken the law, I reserve the right to decide his punishment.
Very well. To prison. To await Judge Lot's pleasure.
No! I want to stay with them! I want to stay with them! Let me go! Let me
As for the rest, their punishment will provide us entertainment.
Neither I nor my people will witness such a spectacle.
Perhaps you'd better ask your people, Lot. I hear no protest.
They seem to feel the punishment is deserved.
Take them out!
Stop them, Hebrews! There are more of you than them! Stop them! Stop them! Save the slaves! Save them! Save them!
By all means, Lot. Save them.
No! Save us, Lord! Don't let us die! Please, Lord! Lord! Help us, Lord! Hebrews! Help us! Hebrews!
Your people grow more human, Lot. But how can you expect them to defend slaves when they know that you yourself could not defend the virtue of your own family? Your wife. Your wife, who was one of us, and will be again. She knew, but conceal it from you.
Don't listen to him. He's jealous of your favor with the queen. He just wants to trap you.
She shields your daughter, sure. Sure. You once vowed to kill the man who took her innocence.
And I would.
And kill me. See the guilt on her face? And the other, Malib, whom you find so virtuous. Avenge her, too.
An equal struggle is more entertaining.
No, Lot, don't. They're only trying to provoke you.
me, Lot. Spare me. In the name of your God, spare me.
No, Father, no. It was no one's fault but mine. Oh, let him live. Let him live. No! How could you? How could you? You could have let him live for my sake, and you didn't. You didn't.
That looks sad. I once promised you the pleasure of my dying in your arms. Remember?
No. You won't die. I won't let you.
Congratulations. How delicious to cause death. To see life leaking out of a body and to think, I did this.
Why? Why? He begged you for mercy.
Did he show you mercy? Or Malib? In the name of Jehovah, I punished him.
In his name, you led us across the desert. You brought us through the wilderness into Sodom itself to feed your own vanity, your own pride.
But he thought Jehovah had made his sword holy, and that he had the right to kill an evil man.
He has the right. As the first minister of Sodom, he is the law.
And the Helamites? You had already defeated their army, but you let loose the waters of the dam, destroyed them, massacred them. In the name of righteousness and your God, you have abandoned yourself to the lust for blood. You are a true Sodomite, Lot. Welcome.
No. No.
Just look at your Hebrews, Lot. Look at them. Next only to the pleasure of giving death is the excitement of watching it. They were participants in every bloody moment. You have converted the chosen people, Lot, to Sodom.
I have killed.
What would Hebrew justice have to say to that?
Don't fall into her trap, Lot. Be careful.
What would be your sentence, Judge Lot, on such a murderer? Speak up, Judge Lot. We await your words.
I would sentence him to jail, to be tried for his life.
Don't let them take you away, Lot. Fight them. Please fight them. Look, your people will help you. I promise you they will. Justice is just the word. Fight them, Lot. Don't you understand, Lot? You had the right to kill him. You had the right to kill him. Oh, if you love me, I beg of you, fight them. You don't understand. You just don't understand.
Lot! 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 What's happened? Why are you here? What have they done to you? Lot! Lot!
Go cold
so deceive myself? How could I have done such harm when I thought only to do good? I exposed my people to temptation no man could withstand. And this I did with your name on my lips. But only pride in my heart. And now it's too late. If the Queen spoke truth, if we are now as evil as she says we are, then let us destroy each other because we're not worth saving. Let us be wiped from the face of the earth. My Lord God, is there nothing of you left in us? Hear me. If there is that within us that still struggles for life in the face of death and damnation, let it be heard. Speak to me, Jehovah, that I may know we are worthy of survival, that we have a right to live.
We bring a message for you, Lot.
The Lord's wrath is upon these places because they have corrupted even his chosen people.
Because in their sinfulness, Sodom and Gomorrah would allow all God's creatures on earth to die. You must go, Lot. You must lead your people to safety. By sundown tonight, the Lord's vengeance will destroy Sodom and Gomorrah and all who live here.
I give thanks to Jehovah that he finds us worthy of salvation, to be his instrument on earth. But will he destroy all the Sodomites? All guilty and innocent?
The innocent had their chance to speak out against the guilty and did not.
But Jehovah is just. If there are 50 righteous men here, will he not spare the place for their sakes?
Search then for the 50. If there are 50 righteous among the Sodomites.
What, 40? Jehovah in his mercy would not destroy so many good men with the bad. Not even 30, nor 20, not even 10. If I could find 10 just men among the Sodomites before sundown tonight, would he not spare the rest?
Jehovah will spare the rest for 10 just men. But if there are not 10, he in his vengeance will level these cities and all in them. And remember, Lot, if among those who leave there are any who look back, Jehovah will know they do so in regret for the ways of Sodom, and he will smite them. Let no one look back. No one.
I thank thee, Jehovah, for thy mercy.
We will not let you abdicate, Lot. You're still our leader, Lot. Command us.
A miracle. I was freed. See? My chains dropped off. I was freed. Lot, too. He has seen the miracle. Look at his face.
Enough talk of miracles. We want our leader back.
Lot, do not desert us.
I sinned. And then in my pride, I thought to punish myself. Now I know. There is another who will punish me in his own time. Nico, we must leave these cities.
Are we not to stay? No. To win the Sodomites over?
Halt! In the name of the Queen.
Let us pass.
Don't be a fool. I have my orders.
But he'll kill you. In the name of Jehovah.
The lightning struck from a clear sky. It's another miracle. Come, we must tell our people. We must tell them what we have seen.
Stop it. Stop the wheel. Stop the wheel. They're dead. The entertainment has ended. Or has it just begun?
Friends, Hebrews, these cities are accursed. We must all leave here before the sun goes down.
Captain, take this man. No. Help him up. Let him talk. He amuses us.
These cities will be smitten from the earth, reduced to dust. Hebrews, listen to me. I have been proud. I led you here to be corrupted by an evil people. But the Lord in his mercy offers us salvation. Come, follow me. Leave this monstrous place!
A miracle. Of course. Yes, you must believe.
Look at the sun. It is already low. Each moment it sinks lower. We have only till it sets.
Why not burn him? He is mad, crazed. He can do us no harm.
And you citizens of Sodom, of Gomorrah, if there are 10 among you who will come with us, but 10 hear you, then the Lord Jehovah will spare your cities and all who live here. Only 10. 10 who still believe in life and not death. Don't laugh. Follow me, I beg you.
Lot. Angel of vengeance. And now a messenger of Jehovah himself.
Be happy that he's free. A man like Lot moves in strange ways. Who knows what he really thinks or what he plans to do?
You, come, before it's too late. Leave me alone.
Can't you see I'm happy here?
The Lord offers you one last chance to redeem yourself. Forgo your perverse pleasures. Come!
Lot! You have killed the Helamites, Lot. Rid me of my brother. And now you wish to leave? Leave Sodom even richer in salt than when you came. By all means. Go. And if 10 of my people wish to go with you, they may do so.
Think of all your people. Lead them with us.
What you call sin, to me is virtue. And all-powerful death whom you hate, I worship. I turn my back on you, Lot. On you and your impotent God. Clouds, lightning, such simple wonders you teach your people to fear.
It is not from fear that they leave Sodom, but from faith. Faith in him whose passing shadow may be a cloud, whose voice is the thunder. Look long on that sun. You'll never see it again. Follow me. Hebrews, have faith. Pray. Listen to the elders. Listen.
A hot wind from the desert. We'll have a storm. It will be beautiful.
Come. Follow me.
Lot, is it true Sodom will be destroyed?
I was told, as I told you.
That's a sight I've lived long to see.
Come. Follow your elders.
Goodbye, Lot. Goodbye.
People are waiting. We must join them quickly. Mallet. Mallet. Sure. I know I have a lot to answer for. I'll try my best to do so. Only now, please obey me. Go with your sister.
I'll go. I'll go. Because I prayed Jehovah to hear you cry out as I cried. To see you struck to earth, to crawl on your hands and knees. Until I see that happen, I won't leave you ever. Father.
I did not free myself. Jehovah freed me. Only he can conquer Sodom and Gomorrah. Come.
Only to make you see, make everyone see, that it is Lot who is strong, Lot who has courage.
Come. Hear me. As I was told, so now I tell you. Once we leave these cities, if there are those among us who look back, only so much as look back, mind you, then Jehovah will know that we do so in regret for the ways of Sodom, and he will smite us. Let no one look back. No one. Pass the word among you.
Lord, free us, Lord!
Follow right.
Have to look back.
Stay back! Stay back! Stay back! The gate! Close the gate! Help! Stay back! Stay back!
You are all free men now. Come, join the others.
A miracle. Why, by an unseen Jehovah has not forsaken.
It's another miracle. It's the hand of Jehovah. Jehovah has opened the gates.
A miracle? No. It was the wind. The wind that blew them open.
Don't look back! Don't look back! Keep going! Eldith, what is it?
I don't believe.
You must.
I can't.
Yes, you must.
I tried, but I just
Please
can't.
believe. Go left. Left.
It's just a summer storm.
I must go.
Nothing to worry about. It's an earthquake. We've had them already.
Stay with your queen. I command you to stay.
How can you go? How can you hide?
It is Lot's name that should be on their lips. He is responsible for everything good that has happened. There is no such thing as Jehovah.
Don't, Father. Come.